and welcome to another Watch Geek video. Today we're taking a closer look at the new watchdives WD1965 that got the name after a Seiko 62 mas that was introduced in 1965 as the first Seiko diver. Although I was never really attracted to 62 MAS and always preferred the design of the 6159, which is why I ended up with the SPB 207 that I still have in my collection, I find the watchdives surprisingly attractive on wrist. I realized it is down to the size. Seiko does almost all their 62 MAS interpretations at 40mm plus, which end up looking weird on my small 6.5-inch wrist because of the long lugs and somewhat flat shape. Watchdives is 38mm, and even that is at the bezel, while the case is even smaller, making it hug my wrist pretty much perfectly. I'm not saying this is a viable alternative to Seiko versions, but as a fun summer watch and something used to try out the 62 mas design, this thing is perfect. From the wild color to dials, all with a very pronounced sunburst effect, down to the price of under $100, it is a perfect summer beater. I even love the movement used, a Seiko VH31 mecaquartz that gives you a smooth mechanical looking seconds hand while at the same time offering a convenience of a quartz watch, meaning quartz accuracy and not stopping while it's sitting in storage. It makes for a perfect grab and go watch and adds to the fun factor of a worry-free summer watch. Sapphire crystal and excellent bracelet are just cherries on top. This is actually the second generation, where they addressed some of the complaints of the first one, like the links of the bracelet being held in place with screws instead of pins, a smoother bezel, and better executed hands. The screws upgrade, although giving it more objective value, is not something I consider necessary, as I have nothing against pins. I think it would have been better if they upgraded the clasp instead, adding on the fly adjustment, as that is honestly the only weak part of this watch. But honestly, for the price, even that is forgiven, not to mention they do offer that type of a clasp for about $25 as a separate part, so you can always upgrade your watch. What did surprise me about it is the execution of the dial, markers and hands, and also the case. The orange sunburst is very pronounced, catching the light and shimmering with every movement of the wrist, while the text has that rich substance creating shadows and bright spots. Everything is very well finished, with some dust particles visible only under macro. Again, for the price, very good. The lume is excellent and there is an ample amount of it, which combined with large three-sided beveling of the polished hands means you will always be able to tell the time regardless of outside conditions. The screw-in crown and 200 meters of water resistance give you a peace of mind in water, and that pretty much completes the package. That, like I said at the beginning, is an excellent example of a summer beater. Bright, well-sized, practical, and actually looking good. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and until the next video, bye.